Sharpie knife. Oh, you did? I got it. Can you move this?
Yeah, move that clear back up. Okay, ready?
Good.
Perfect. Right there, good, yep.
You got like a piece of wood or something?
Yeah, yeah. This one working out.
Or something. Okay.
It's working out.
Let me see. You just hold it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that? Is that?
2 copies.
Oh, there's 2?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that.
So that one is yours.
Okay,
This one is yours.
gotcha. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. You got the signature here? No.
Oh, signature and print.
Yeah. Where you find the go-kart?
Oh, that was at Target.
In Target?
Yeah, we got a Target, yeah.
How much?
That was, that, it comes with that and the Segway, the thing there, that would be, you stand on, it was
Okay.
1,000. But you can get the go-kart was probably like 600.
Okay. So you order online, something like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
right in Target. It's called a Segway Minbot.
Singway. You
You
can read that here?
Yep, Segway.
I got 7 years old. Love that. Got something more tiny, but almost.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Hey, have a good one. Take care.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. All right, we finally got our shipment in. This thing is packed pretty well. As you can see, I'm already starting to take the screws out. Figured I'd give you some of the process of unloading this thing. I haven't seen it yet. I'm still working on it. It's going to take a little bit. Some people actually said it take almost up to an hour to unpack this. So I'm going to work on this. Take out the bracket. Every one of these brackets have screws in them. So I'm just working my way around. I checked if any physical damage. There was no physical damage to the machine, to the packing, I should say, not the machine. But all right, now that I got all the screws undone, I did all the sections. Just to give you an idea, I'll give this company an 8+. This is the screws they used. I mean, this thing was really protected. They did a really good job. I'm gonna have my cameraman come over here just to show you the inside and how well it's packed too in the inside, just so I can give you an idea of what it looks like. So this is how it's packed. As you can see, it's very well packed, very well insulated. Has some nice protection in there, and I'll come back as soon as I can do the next step of the video. All right, next thing I'm going to do now is I'm working on the sides of the, taking the screws out all on the sides here. As you see, there's all brackets in here as well as staples. Just going to work my way around. The screws that I showed you are only the top. This doesn't count the sides or anything. I tell you, this guy did a really, really good job at packing it in. So far from what I see, doesn't look like there's any damage, which is great. I'll be able to see it better when I can take out the machine. But so far, I'm pretty impressed the way this guy packed it. I'm going to just work my way around and I'll be back in the next one. Alright, next step I'm going to do now is I want to take these boards off. So I want to take here and pry these boards out like that. Next step. Like that. There's a little bit here. We got that one out. So after we get the 3 out, I'm going to work on the next section here with some bolts here, and I'm assuming that this can come down and see if I can get that machine slid out. And I'll be back with the next step. So I kind of went a little ahead of myself here on this video, but what I ended up doing, I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but it was actually held in by staples. I got all the screws out. There was a few screws here that went around. I took the screws out, and I kind of just pried it open because there were staples. As you can see, the staples on top of the screws. So I pried it out with this by just kind of working my way down each side, and as you can see, it just kind of lays right down, and there it is. So now I'm going to just do the next step, which will be trying to figure out how I'm going to work it out. So, all right. So what I did now, excuse the mess back there, is I took the board off, I spun it around, facing the other way because I'm trying to get it through here. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take out all the styrofoam. A lot of styrofoam. You want to take that stuff out. Just kind of throw that to the side. It's well packed all around. So far, from what I see, I don't see anything, any scratches or damages as of yet, but I'll know more when I take it apart. And then, so I'm just going to work my way around and take all this stuff out that's protecting it. And then I'll be back for the next step. Alright, so I got it in my house. It was a little bit of a hassle. It was tough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all the plastic off. Just be careful when you cut it so that you don't cut anything, cut the unit or the graphics or anything like that. So after I want to get it all unboxed here. Work my way around. Take this off. Kind of see the front of it there. You can see the front. Looking good so far. Looks like there's no marks or anything like that. Did a really good job at the shipping on this. Alright, I'm going to unbox the rest of it.
No!
Oh, it powered up. Will it save it?
Nope.
Did you stop it in time?
I paused it.
Alright, so now I've got it pretty much unwrapped at this point. My next step is I'm going to put the legs on. I'm going to do a little research on that to figure out how the best way to do it. So far, everything looks really, really good. I mean, I really looked over this thing pretty good, and I don't even see a single scratch on this thing or anything during the shipping. And this went a long distance, so I'm going to go ahead and put the legs on, then we'll come back in just a moment. All right, well, I got it all set up. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. It's in its place. I checked everything out. Everything's great. The only issue I have to figure out is the got a bolt here that I got to fix. I don't know what the deal is. It just seems like the inside keeps turning, so I got to figure out that. But everything else is not a single scratch on there. I'm gonna take the glass off, probably clean the screen down, get it all nice and clean. There's a little bit of sawdust from the shipping, but everything else looks really good. So I think we're gonna fire this up and we'll see how it goes. All right. Alright, so I got it all set up, got it cleaned up. If you can see it, hopefully you can see it okay. Everything seems to be working fine. Got Got everything working. Everything's up and running. I got Avatar going right now.
It'll be a fresh start.
Still trying to learn the controls a little bit. Add the credits in.
Play with that, you'll go fine.
A little bit of gameplay here. So hard though.
Yeah, you can have it back.
Not doing very good, that's for sure.
Switch to manual flight mode. Long and
She's
plan.
shaking right now.
Shoot the blue targets for Navi score.
Alright, well, I'll end that video just like that, so.